Hello everyone, welcome to Quant Masters. I'm Harshita Adveli. Today we have Snahasis with us, who is from West Bengal and he got placed in Mindtree recently. So he's here to share his experience with us. Let's get started. Let's talk to him and get to know about the entire Mindtree interview experience. Okay, so hi Snahasis,
Hello, ma'am.
how are you?
Yes, ma'am, I'm fine.
Okay, so firstly, I would like to congratulate you for getting placed in Mindtree Snahasis.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, thank you. Also, I would like to thank Quant Masters for their endless efforts, from because of which I got placed in so many companies.
Okay, Snehasis, we are very happy for you. We are happy that we could help you. And you also must be very excited about you getting placed in Mindtree, right?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, so could you tell more about yourself, Snehasis?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely. So, myself, Snahasis Barat. Currently, I'm placed in Mindtree with a package of 4 lakh per annum, and I have studied my BTech from Hooghly Engineering and Technology College, and my stream is Electronics and Communication Engineering, and my pass out year is 2022 batch. So,
Okay, so what's the job role that's offered for you in Mindtree,
uh,
Snehasis?
ma'am, I got the job role of a software engineer.
Of software engineer. Okay, fine, fine. So was this an on-campus or an off-campus interview?
It was an off-campus. It was in November, I think. It was the job role was posted in November, and I applied in November.
November, in the month of November 2020, when you applied for Mindtree.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So how many rounds were conducted?
Ma'am, there was actually in the written test, the written test consists of two sections. One is the
Totally, how many rounds were there?
total. There are 3 rounds.
3 rounds. And when did the first round happen?
The first round happened, I think, on 13th of November.
13th of November, the
Yes,
first round
ma'am.
happened, which
Yes,
was a
ma'am.
written test.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell us about the first round in detail,
The
Sneha.
first round consisted of aptitudes like quantitative aptitudes, logical and verbal, and in the second section consisted of coding round. There was total six coding questions, two from
Six
each
coding questions were there.
yes, two from each sections, and we had to solve one question from the each sections,
Okay, you had
and
to answer only one
one question from each section,
section. So
and
that means you have to answer for three.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
So
first section in the sense, all the questions from quant, logical, and verbal were under one section only, or
uh,
separate sections were there?
there, yeah, it was they were separately different separated.
They were all separated. So how many
Yes,
questions
ma'am.
from quant were asked?
Actually, I couldn't remember the number of questions for the aptitude.
Some
So,
random number, like around 20, around 15.
yeah,
Do
around
you
I
know?
think 15 or 20, 15 to 20 for each
Okay,
section.
separate sectional time was given.
No, no, yeah, it was overall for the 3 sections.
Okay, what time was given?
I think combining the aptitude and the coding round, we had 2 hours around.
2 hours. Okay, fine, fine. So only two sections. So other than coding, anything was asked? Technical
No,
stuff?
ma'am. No,
No.
ma'am.
Okay, so do you remember in quant, logical, and verbal, like questions from what concepts were asked?
Yes, ma'am. Just like the normal concept, like time, speed, and distance, time and work, calendars, clocks, and from the logical reasoning, um, different topics are there, like syllogism was there,
Mm-hmm.
and analogy, odd man out, figures from the
Blood
verbal.
relations,
Yes, ma'am.
directions, all this was there.
This kind of, and
Oh,
from the verbal comprehension was there, and tenses were there, and such kind of questions were there.
okay,
So it was
so
the
what
question.
was the overall time sufficient?
Yes, ma'am. It was
You could
sufficient.
complete all the things
Yes,
in
ma'am.
the
Yeah,
time?
and in fact, I have went through the all the sections after completing to revise
Okay,
them.
okay, you had time.
So yeah, there was enough time.
Okay, do you remember like what were those coding questions?
It was actually I couldn't recall the exact question, but it was a normal question, normal data structure based question, simple question. Like it was
Okay.
more of string or array or numbers. So it
Mm-hmm.
was not so difficult. In the first section, we have there was easy question, and it was normal question, and in the second one we have DS algo. In the third section we have advanced DS algo. The third section was little bit difficult. but I
Okay.
managed to went through all the sections.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. So this happened on 13th November, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So when did you get to know that you are shortlisted for the next round?
Mm, I think it was after 1 week or after 1 week I got to know about the
Okay,
interview process. In fact, I like the Mindtree interview process. I found that their recruitment process is quite fast than the other companies.
okay, okay. But still, they took a week time to give out
Mm,
your results.
yes, ma'am.
Okay,
No,
so when was the next round conducted?
the next one was conducted around 20th of November, I think. The
Okay, that
technical
was a
interview.
technical interview.
Technical interview. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell us about the technical interview
Yes,
in
ma'am.
detail.
Technical interview. First of all, I was asked about my introduction, and then I told that my favorite subjects are like C, Java, data structure, object-oriented programming, web development. So they are asked questions from web development, object-oriented programming, data structure, so like that.
Okay. Then anything else was asked?
No, no, this one was asked. It was the interview. The technical interview was around 20 minutes.
That's it. So
Yes,
all
ma'am.
simple questions were asked and you were able to
And
answer
one simple coding question was asked based on a loop, for loop.
true.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So that was simple.
Yes, ma'am. Simple.
On which platform did this interview happen, Sneha?
I think yes, ma'am. This platform is, I think, it was their own platform. I think it is we
Okay.
create problems. That one, their
Oh,
platform is there.
okay, fine, fine. So when did you get to know the results of this round, interview round?
Uh, I got to know around 2 weeks. 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, I got to
After
know
2 weeks.
this.
So you had to wait for 15, around 15 days.
Yes,
In the
ma'am.
month of December, you got to know. And when was the next round conducted?
HR interview was conducted in the month of, uh, I think, December, in the beginning of December.
Okay, okay, fine. So yeah, tell us about the HR round,
Yeah,
Sneha.
yes, HR round was, first of all, I was like asked about my introduction. So after that, I was asked if I am suitable for relocation. They also asked me about my CGPA
Okay.
and what do I know about Mindtree, and
Mm-hmm.
whether, and they have also asked me whether I have got any offer from any previous companies,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and so like that. And also they asked me about my resume, my skills. So these were the questions.
Okay, okay. So these are all simple. Nothing
Yeah, yeah,
complicated was
no,
asked
no,
in HR.
no.
Okay. So when did you get to know the final result, Sneha?
And I mean, the month of December itself, after few weeks after the two
Mm-hmm.
weeks of HR interview, I came to know about the result.
Okay. In the mid of December, you got to know the
Mm.
final results that you are placed in Mindtree.
Mm. And one
Okay.
thing I want to add, that after the technical interview, the interview was so polite that, in fact, he gave remarks about my technical interview.
Okay. 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 Nice,
Yes,
nice. So that was the entire interview experience with Mindtree.
yes, ma'am. So,
And finally, you got placed
yes, ma'am.
after so many days. Nice, nice. That's really nice to know. And do you have any tips or suggestions to your friends and juniors, Snehasis?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I started preparing for this placement around 1 year ago. So I used to watch company specific videos on YouTube, and also I've registered on Quant Masters training. So that was really helpful. And also I practiced the RS Agarwal aptitude. So there I found a thorough of aptitude questions. So that really helped me. So and for the coding, I prefer the Hacker Rank, Geeks for Geeks. So I think that these resources are enough to crack these companies.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Snehasis. Your tips will
Okay.
definitely help the other students who are trying to get placed. And since you're a student of Quant Masters, would you like to tell how was your journey with Quant Masters, Snehasis?
Yes, ma'am. The Quantmasters really helped me to succeed in my career, and they have also their videos are really helpful. So if anyone want to register training on Quantmaster, I would suggest that they can definitely do so without any hesitation. I hope that will really help those people, students.
Thank you so much, Snehasis. Thanks for the kind words. And one
Thank you,
last question: would
ma'am.
you recommend Quant Masters to your friends and juniors?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, I will recommend them.
Thank you so much, Snehasis, and also thanks for being here, sharing all the information with us, Snehasis. Your experience will definitely help other students who are trying to get placed in Mindtree.
Thank you, ma'am.
And congratulations once again. All
Thank
the
you,
very
ma'am.
best for your
Okay,
future.
okay.